In the late 18th century, the vast territory west of the Mississippi River was a land of promise and uncertainty. As the century drew to a close, the geopolitical landscape of North America was a whirlwind of shifting alliances and territorial claims. France, Spain, and the nascent United States were all vying for control of these expansive territories, each with their own ambitions and fears. The year 1800 brought a clandestine twist with the secret Treaty of San Ildefonso. Spain, under clandestine negotiations, returned the Louisiana Territory to France, a move that sent ripples of concern through the United States. Why, you may ask? Well, the Louisiana Territory was not just a swath of land, it was a gateway to the West, a vital artery for trade and expansion. The United States, a young nation with big dreams, feared this could disrupt their westward expansion and trade routes. By 1803, the United States was ready to negotiate. Little did they know, they were about to make the deal of the century. The stage was set for an unprecedented transaction that would forever alter the course of history. Enter Robert Livingston and James Monroe, two savvy diplomats who played pivotal roles in these negotiations. Their mandate was clear: secure New Orleans and as much land to the east of the Mississippi as possible. But France, under the leadership of Napoleon Bonaparte, had a different plan. Embroiled in an expensive war in Europe and seeing little value in the distant Louisiana Territory, France took everyone by surprise. Instead of just selling New Orleans, they offered up the entire Louisiana Territory. Yes, all 828,000 square miles of it. The price tag? $15 million. It was an offer that the United States couldn't refuse. The promise of such vast lands for such a bargain price was too good to pass up. This territory was rich in resources, fertile soil for agriculture, rivers for trade and transport, not to mention the vast potential for westward expansion. And just like that, with a stroke of a pen, the United States doubled its size, acquiring a territory rich in resources and possibilities. The Louisiana Purchase was more than just a real estate deal. It was a defining moment in American history. The immediate effects were tangible and far-reaching. The acquisition of this vast territory doubled the size of the young United States, opening up new lands for settlement and resource extraction. The purchase ignited the spirit of exploration, leading to the famed Lewis and Clark expedition. This journey into the unknown, which lasted over 2 years, generated invaluable geographical, cultural, and scientific information about the western part of the continent. The Louisiana Purchase also facilitated the opening of new trade routes, particularly along the Mississippi River and the port of New Orleans, fostering economic growth. However, it wasn't all smooth sailing. The purchase presented a host of legal and political challenges. There were controversies over the constitutionality of the purchase and disputes over the boundaries of the newly acquired land. Moreover, the purchase accelerated westward expansion, intensifying the national debate over slavery. As new states were carved out of the Louisiana Territory, the question of whether they would enter the Union as free or slave states became a contentious issue, ultimately culminating in the Civil War. Though fraught with challenges, the Louisiana Purchase set the stage for the United States to become a continental power. Its impacts continue to resonate, shaping the nation's history and its present.